course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your head, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
I don't care.
Aha.
For letting gangsters off scot-free.
Heißt also, ein bereits abgeschlossener Fall könnte sehr interessant werden. Aber bevor wir uns zu dem Pfandleiher aufmachen, ziehen wir uns nochmal gescheit an. Alles klar.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Another body. And Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
When exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
In the bathtub and they'd taken one of his fingers.
Das wirst du schon noch früh genug verstehen, Rusty. Aber wir haben eine Richtung, in die wir müssen. Und zwar zum Pfandleiher bei Globlown.
You know the way. You can drive.
Direkt im Anschluss geht's auch schon weiter mit dem nächsten Fall.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Hey, da ist was falsch. Wir haben den Pädophilen doch eingesackt. Was ist da hinter den Kulissen da eigentlich los? Da erzählt mir ja niemand was. Okay, da ist unser Pfänder. Mister?
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Aha. Okay.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Ah. Dieses Juweliergeschäft, das kennen wir nur zu gut. Da haben wir den Edgar Kalou eingesackt.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
Alles klar.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Okay, da ist definitiv was fishy. Die Adresse, die er da gegeben hat, die kann in keinem Fall echt sein.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Natürlich zum Tatort.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that one?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Muller.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Na, dann wollen wir mal sehen, ob ihm das früher oder später zum Verhängnis wird. Aber wir müssen jetzt zu dem Güterbahnhof da raus. Ah, man erwartet uns
You boys
schon.
ready? Follow me.
Natürlich sind wir bereit.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. You got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
Oh, vielen Dank auch, dass ihr...
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Alles klar. Okay, bevor ich da unterbrochen wurde, bin wirklich glücklich, dass dieses Mädchen ebenfalls angezogen gelassen wurde. Carreras?
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature
Ouch.
marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any
Aha.
idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Na gut, dann schauen wir uns mal an, was uns der Körper zu sagen hat. Die Leiche, wollte ich sagen. Die Leiche. Aha.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Nee, ich wollte nicht nochmal zu der Hand gehen. Ich wollte zum Gesicht gehen.
The smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Ouch.
More exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Au, sie hatte ein blaues Auge gehabt. Das sieht schmerzhaft aus. Okay, fehlt noch was von ihrer linken Hand? Nein, tut's nicht. Okay, und sie hatte auch nichts an ihrem Körper. Okay, das hätte dann reichen, ne?
Morning, lady.
So, was haben wir denn hier? Ein Brief und was auch immer das ist. Evelyn Summers. Geschütztes Rechtsgut. Gültig bis 41.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Aha, wir haben also eine Copywriterin von einem ehemaligen Filmstudio. Interessant. Und das? Ein Brief. Von dem die Hälfte fehlt. Das schaut interessant aus. Okay. Wer auch immer unseren Mord begangen hat, der hat auf jeden Fall die untere Hälfte von diesem Brief hier mitgenommen. Und was haben wir hier? Menschensbar.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Okay. Und was haben wir hier? Levine's Liquor Store. Aber schaut wie ein normaler Einkaufszettel aus. 3 Fotorahmen, Kegel, Statuette, Make-up, Kleidung.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in.
Okay. Dann sind wir mal fertig hier. Okay, dann befragen wir mal unseren Werten.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Okay. Und was war jetzt mit diesem Porschen hier?
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Dude.
Classic Carmine.
Oh, meine Güte. Da sehen wir uns also wieder, alter Freund.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
Okay, du hast uns jetzt einiges zu erklären, Mr. Jameson.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Schau mich bloß nicht so an, du.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, can you get this sack of shit into a cell? I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Oh, meine Güte. Ich hoffe sehr, dass wir dieses Backpfeifengesicht nicht nochmal sehen müssen. Okay, wir müssen einen Anruf tätigen.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thank you.
Alles klar. Dann auf geht's. Na dann, wo fahren wir als nächstes hin? Menschens Bar oder Levine's Liquor? Mach mal Levins lecker.
You can drive.
You read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
They want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? I guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Tja, tja. Was für uns heute Geschichte ist, war damals halt noch Breaking News. Der chinesische Bürgerkrieg. Wir wissen ja, wie der ausgegangen ist. Okay.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Alles klar.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's
Dude,
joking,
Rusty.
Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store, that was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around.
Das werden wir schon noch sehen. Okay, was haben wir denn hier alles? Oh meine Güte. Bessere Zeiten. Was haben wir denn hier? Ein Bowling-Pin?
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Okay. Das wäre dann unsere nächste Destination,
Exactly
wenn
did
wir da
Evelyn work in the
sind.
pictures? A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Das war mir schon klar. Nette Trophäe haben sie hier. Zu schade, dass das Studio geschlossen ist.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Das ist wirklich schade. Vor allem, wenn du zuvor bei einem Filmstudio gearbeitet hast. Normalerweise würdest du da doch jeden einzelnen neuen Anwalt doch anschreiben und die würden
She
jetzt
wasn't always such a
schreiben.
loner.
Tja, bessere Zeiten eben. Metaphysik von Aristoteles.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
Oh, da gibt's noch was?
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Interessant. So, was haben wir denn noch? Nix anscheinend. Die Musik hat aufgehört. Oh, Rusty und der Oh ne, Rusty ist gleich hier. Rusty und dieser Robbins sind bereits vorgegangen, wollte ich sagen. Aber nee, nur Robbins ist vorgegangen. Sie haben anscheinend noch zu tun.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Tatsächlich. Wenn man das einer Alkoholikerin verübelt. Ne. Naja,
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy.
Tatsächlich.
She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Und sie können mir wahrscheinlich nicht sagen von für wen das war. Für wen genau das war, meinen Sie?
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Tja, die Hälfte von dem Brief, das wir da gefunden haben, das ist definitiv ein Indikator dafür.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Sie haben da wahrscheinlich noch ein bisschen mehr zu sagen.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Das will ich Ihnen glauben. Das will ich Ihnen glauben. Alles klar. Wo geht's als nächstes hin? Menschenspa wahrscheinlich. Alles klar. Und wie immer, du fährst.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.